time of the day, dear MUNers all over the world, my name is and I was one of the organizing of New Silk Way Model United Nations in Kazakhstan in 2014, 15, 16 years.
Hi everyone, my name is Akmaral and I'm from basically one of the dinosaurs of Model United Nations in Kazakhstan. I got involved with Model UN back in 2011 when it was very firstly founded and launched in Kazakhstan back in Chimkent by Rebecca and the idea of creation of the Model UN was basically letting people learn English back at that time, and when people already had the skills and the capacity to understand and talk in English was the ability to increase their leadership potential through the debate. And we used to discuss various news and various crises around the globe, and it allowed basically many students to critically revise these topics, find the pros and cons of every situation happening around the globe by that time.
После этого все началось. Мне там нравилось все. Как мы готовились, как проходили наши собрания, как мы устраивали культурные мероприятия, устраивали мини-модели, как мы готовились, как все выполняли свои работы, свои обязанности, кому навязывал. То есть все работали сообща. Прям большая командная работа, поэтому я конфликтных моментов вообще не было. Вот вообще. Это очень важная команда. Это команда.
Когда мы собирались с оргкомом каждую неделю, когда мы обсуждали, какие тематики мы будем предлагать, что нам нужно улучшать во время организации конференции, и когда проводили этот брейнсторминг. Но самые интересные моменты были на самих моделях, на самих конференциях, когда мы получали большое количество позитивных отзывов.
In a certain moment, I had basically completely changed my schedule and routine on watching the news and reading the articles. I was getting to know global issues and I was widening my head and brain and also thinking skills towards these dimensions. I think it completely changed my attitude towards people. I became very universal. I really love people from different types of nationalities and backgrounds, and no matter where they come from, I feel that they are on the same page as I am, and then I don't see any kind of borders with them. So for me, it changed me in a way that I became very universal and flexible with anyone to speak up.
Дипломатические качества. То есть сама я учусь на факультете международных отношений, и то, что я получала в теории, я сумела применить это на практике. То есть мы общались с настоящими дипломатами, мы контактировали, приглашали их на эти конференции, мы писали официальные письма. Во время процесса организации мы тоже с ними контактировали, договаривались, и это мне помогло развить мои навыки, качества и применить их на практике. И также это мне помогло улучшить мои языковые навыки, то есть английский язык, так как все конференции мы проводили на английском, и так как я была временами чаером, это мне помогло развить мою лексику. Да, благодаря МУНу я завела контакты с официальными представителями таких структур, как ООН или других консульств. И благодаря МУНу я смогла пройти стажировку в Департаменте общественной информации ООН в городе Алматы. И я этому очень благодарна, потому что это был большой опыт для меня.
Что Антель помогла мне найти работу, но во время каких-то организационных моментов мне эти же опыты понадобились, когда мы устраивали какие-то конференции, когда у нас были встречи с иностранными партнерами.
About the opportunities, I got a great chance of working for United Nations. I currently work as a gender specialist in United Nations Development Program in Astana office. But before I used to work as a program assistant in United Nations UN Women Office in Astana. I used to be an intern in UNFPA agency, and it is because I had a chance and interaction with UN as a UN model organizer and also model UN activist in Kazakhstan.
Exactly. During my dissertation job, I was recommended to press PR department of Kazakh National University. That's why I'm very thankful for our professor who was a team leader in New Silk Way Model United Nations. And I also met a really good friend who I worked with, is Rano Yusupova, who helped me now in new project which I promote here in Dubai and in Azerbaijan. It should be developed because such kind of project allows students all over the world communicate face-to-face. And it's very important because still nowadays world has a lot of conflicts in different parts. And when you know the story, you know the life stories of that people who came from these countries, whereas the conflicts still are, it influences so much.
I think it is really crucial to keep it developing because it allows people to see and to critically come to decisions and actions and possible way of solutions of global problems, and it allows people to get a widened skills of making a research, and it allows people to speak up and be able to deliver the idea and deliver the thoughts and decisions to the public.
And not many people, to be honest, came to take part in this conference, and we really did hard work printing the materials, telling about through the social media. But finally, there were not more than 50 participants. We expected 100. However, it was first big step to tell about this idea, tell about, to show how you can develop your skills and what the priorities in Model United Nations and opportunities can share with you. What the problem you had in August?
Во время проведения конференции, благодаря командной работе, когда даже у нас возникали такие проблемы, такие форс-мажорные ситуации, мы справлялись, поучились на ошибках. Поэтому с каждым годом наши модели, именно вот модели международного уровня, они проходили все лучше и лучше. Я надеюсь, что в будущем они станут даже еще лучше, круче. И
For us, it was, in many cases, was a challenging point to explain people that, in fact, this is not really important what you end up with in your resolution if it is adopted, but the way it's written, the way you engage to write it is a crucial and the main point of it. So for us it was also challenging to probably find the state supporters, because we've been launched by the group of young people, and then we started enrolling the universities, and then we had a few teachers and supervisors supporting us and supervising our activities. But yeah, the challenge was mostly with the fund of having an access to a right place and right time. Our challenge was in sponsoring a more number of people coming to the region to participate in an activities being organized in the other cities. So the challenging part was more technical, but when it comes to an actual practical part, then people have been gaining a lot of experience through just engaging voluntarily. Some being paid, some even paid their own traveling, and then we never cared about it at the end, because we've been focused on the result that people benefit from. To be honest, today I think around 80% of the people I know are coming from the United Nations area. It's people I've met around the globe in different conferences. Most of them are best friends. We oftenly cross in different capital cities of different parts of the globe, which is really interesting. Yeah, I mean, it's a very nice experience, and then people should embrace the opportunity of having it here in Kazakhstan, and also keep it up and keep it developing despite of financial, logistical circumstances. Because the idea what is behind the MUN United Nations is something very influential, and I think me as a young specialist in my ages who didn't even know about MUN United Nations, and also United Nations basically 10 years ago, is basically a very lucky chance to be now an expertise in United Nations activities. So yeah, I basically hope that people will find its niche in MUN UN and then keep it up in their lifelong journey and meet new people and travel around the globe and network.
Well, there were huge amount of problems, but for me there were not problems. It was just really big challenge, because every day you should email a lot of students all over the world. Especially we specialize in Central Asian countries, and as you know, still most of the STAN countries is a region of conflict, and we have we have a lot of commons, but we still a lot of differences. And young generation, those people who can change the situation to make it better, to make it more in more diplomatic way. still keep in touch with your MUNers? Yes, I do, I did, and I will do, because we call each other as a family, and wherever we are, like me in Dubai now, or you could be in Europe or in Russia or United States, we still keep in touch, and if we have problems, we communicate, we give advices, and we're still growing as a professionals in different industries, and it allows us to feel better, to be more professional, and it's fun because you have a family, all over the world.
И больше. Мы до сих пор общаемся, мы стали очень такие близки. Я очень благодарна Маталион за то, что она меня свела именно с этими людьми. Я их очень люблю, эти мы и хорошие, близкие друзья.
That we really cared about the process of it. We wanted people to learn that through your writing and discussion, you might not deliver what you've written in your resolution in reality, but the way you discuss it with people, the way you come up to the questions and the way you come to the solutions is what really matters.